All right, so this one is about a concept that will apply to all of the non-technical areas, right? So, every NT area, and specifically about recurring work. So jiras that are recurring, right? That happen over and over and over again. And we don't have a mechanism yet, but we will, right? The point of this video is just to discuss the concept itself. And the concept is very simple. When you have a recurring Jira that gets done, over and over again, many, many, many times, right? You would expect the SOPs to get better and better, right? And you would expect, not in all cases, but I would expect most cases, the level of complexity to go down. Meaning, let's say that this starts um, as an assistant four, right? Level task. Okay, that's because it's more unknown at the beginning, right? This was, I don't know, in sort of mid 2022. But over time, right, the more we do it over and over and over again, the clearer and the simpler it gets. Not simpler, but the clearer, meaning it's well documented at this point, right? After so many weeks, right? It's well documented, it's hopefully well understood, easy to do compared to how difficult it was when there was no SOP and the documentation was very recent, right? So we want to make sure that we review these JIRAs, especially the big ones, the ones that have, according to our recurring work, they're over, maybe 75, that would be a minimum. And we review them and we decide, okay, is this JIRA, the pinging of unresponsive authors, is it still assistant 4 or is it assistant 3 or assistant 2? Because again, you have to remember this JIRA was done so many times, hopefully by now it's very well understood. It's clear, it's well documented. So because of that, it's very possible that someone that's an assistant 3 on the team can absolutely do it. Again, this is not going to be the case for every JIRA. Some of them are just difficult. They need to be done by an assistant 4 or something like that. But we need a review. We need a general review looking at all of these JIRAs. And I think this one might easily be an assistant 3. I don't see any reason why pinging unresponsive authors will be difficult enough to justify an assistant 4. This one, as an example, would be an assistant 3. Let me give you a couple more examples. Right, this preparation for the payments, right? The payments of articles, right? So the preparation here, the preparation here, and the preparation here. They're all marked as assistant 4, and that's probably because they weren't exactly easy to do at the beginning. But again, these have been done many, many, many times now. So at this point, I would say, and I would assume, they can be done by an assistant 3 person. Because again, they're well documented, hopefully they're clear, they're well understood. So again, that's another quick example. Okay, so that is the concept. I'll save this as a general video, and then we'll start, actually putting together the process.